Time to check some audio. Check. What if the camera was on the other side? No. All right, and now we're going to push some of these buttons out of curiosity to see if they work.
Open up the door, it's free.
Seems good.
Cocktails. He started throwing them at his dad's garage. We didn't think anything was going to happen, but it did.
Enjoy your day.
Okay. I mean, we can't watch Microsoft's event without having some buttons to. The classic Xbox phrase.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
That everyone knows.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
All right. I've got a little bit of orange juice. I'm closing this window. And we'll figure out the rest as we go. Clear my throat. Okay. And now we hit this button. And then this button. And then now here we are. Hello. Welcome. It's me, Blinks the Time Sweeper, here to remind you to not leave your water running. There's a drought, but if your pipes are going to freeze, then leave them dripping. See, hi, Blinks the Time Sweeper here to remind you in these trying times, leave them dripping. That's all. Just keep it drippy. Keep it drippy? No, that sounds like I'm talking about clothing. I'm all about that drip. You know what I mean? No. I'm talking about leaving them dripping. I had to replace the pads on my headphones here before we started. I had to order a replacement set. They fit on magnetically, which is actually really nice. You just snap them right off and back on. But this one came undone. In parentheses, the sweater song. Like this is unacceptable. And so I think I could probably fold this back over and seal it back up, and then have them as a sort of a, as a backup pair to the ones I replaced. But like they came undone. I have an old clamp, old microphone arm clamp on my desk here, and on the little turny part sticks out, and I can use that as a nice hook to hang my headphones on. The catch is that it's low enough for my kids to get their hands on, and so they both will yank it down and mess with it, and who knows what happens after that. I usually come in and see it laying on the floor, or like actually it doesn't. The cord's not long enough, so it's like hanging from the desk. And I'm like, oh man. Don't spend money on anything because the kids are just going to break it. I think is buy all the cheapest stuff possible. So that when it gets broken, you go like, well, I guess that's why I got the garbage ones. Hey, you heard about this game Forspoken? Everyone's talking about it. And everyone loves it. Everyone's so stoked about it. I want to see some of this for myself, and I want to see the PC version of it, because I guess that they did not send Forspoken out on PC for review, is my understanding. So I downloaded the PC version of Forspoken. It is 121 gigabytes to download. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I thought, yeah, I would take a look at that. And what else? We got some boxes in the mail. I went to the P.O. box over the weekend and picked up some stuff, so I have a bunch of stuff here, including this. This one was ripped open already, which that's always a good sign. But Ben sent this one in. Ben Monsters. It's okay. This is a. What am I looking at here? He sent in a ultimate Ben Monster drink holder, which is all right. Okay. I guess that's why it busted open, because this was in just an envelope. So all right, with a little Happy Holidays stamp on it. Nice. I got a letter for the previous occupant of the P.O. box that appears to be from a collection agency. So let's see what that says. Dear Mr. K, despite our attempts to reach you regarding the balance, I see why this person is not using this P.O. box anymore. Despite our attempts to reach you regarding the balance due NBC Universal Media, we have not received your payment. An immediate response is necessary. Unless we are in receipt of your check for $444,000, $444,634.59 immediately, we will have to advise the creditor that you will not cooperate. We urge you to remit your check today. This is an attempt to collect a debt. Any information obtained will be used for that purpose. This is from a debt collector collecting a debt on behalf of NBC Universal Media. How do you owe NBC that kind of money? The business here does imply that there is some kind of, the business name on this is some kind of media thing. But I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of, you got a lot of Peacock accounts, I guess. But it is addressed to a business, and I'm wondering, like, what was this business doing in business with NBC that they came to owe NBC? Let's just call it $500,000. Yeah, some production, something. Well, all right. That's concerning. And the last letter here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. P.S. Hadn't thought of it, but if you happen to show this online, please don't show my name on the inside. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm doing my best to not show people's return address when opening this stuff. How do you owe NBC? And so that's not. It said that the initial amount was $420,000, and that the interest has run it up. Okay, let's keep this all low. Nice little holiday. God, this is nice. It says Merry Christmas. That's nice. Thank you to M.C. on the Discord for sending that in. Yeah, it's funny. I'm just getting. There was like some Christmas cards and some other stuff in there that I was like, oh yeah. because I get notifications from the PO box people when packages show up, but I don't get it when just like letters show up. So I don't understand. Yeah, that's a lot of money to owe NBC. I don't know how you end up in that situation. Speaking of ending up in situations, let's take a look at Forspoken. Let's see. I'm curious how it runs. I did run the benchmark last night, and that averaged around 100 frames a second, but I was not running capture gear at the time. Luminous Productions. Turn on this controller. Let's see if this developer direct thing is streaming yet. It appears to be. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get set up and watch this Xbox thing. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Hello, I'm gonna get set up to do this. Let's pull that out here. When I have this window on the HDR monitor, it looks like this. When I drag it over to the other monitor, it looks like this. Interesting. Anything I'm looking forward to seeing? I want to see more of the Minecraft game. I want to see more of what that is. Like the little bits and pieces I've seen of it, like sound interesting on paper, and I kind of want to see what that's all about. I feel like this is their time to pitch Redfall. Like stop, like people are like shouting game names in the chat, and like they've already said what's going to be here. This is not going to be like, it's just the stuff that they said it was going to be. It's, what is it? It's Redfall, it's Forza, it's Minecraft. And the Elder Scrolls Online. And then after this thing, they're doing a deeper dive on the Elder Scrolls Online. I don't think we're going to watch that, but yeah, this is not going to be some E3 level, like, you know, crazy thing. This is the thing they're having so that they can have something on the, you know, on other games later. This is we've got some stuff to say about Redfall, and I feel like every time they've shown Redfall, I've just been like, all right, I don't know, this doesn't, you know, so I'm kind of curious to see what Redfall ends up looking like here, now that maybe they've had a little bit of time to look at, I don't know, some of the reactions to the stuff they've done about Redfall so far, and maybe show something a little more interesting. If they've got it, I don't know. That's kind of the question, right? I feel like what they've shown on Redfall has been pretty underwhelming. I want to see Forza, because I feel like I would love for there to be like a new hook for Forza, or like something they're doing progression wise, or just something other than, hey, Forza's back and it looks even better because now we're on a new generation of hardware. Like, that's fine, but that's also, to me, that's the bare minimum. Yes, in this Forza, there's no cars. They've done it. You drive a gun in this one. And then this morning, they announced the date for GoldenEye, and that's coming out later this week. That's like 2 days away. They're going to drop GoldenEye on Xbox, and I guess the Switch version will come out at the same time. Just a reminder that that does not have online, so it doesn't do the thing that you need a GoldenEye to do in this day and age. So, you know, not that it's necessary. You know, hey, I think that there's GoldenEye's cool, but not if it doesn't have online. I don't. I think that they're missing the, you know, like the thing they could have done to re-release GoldenEye and make it cool, they didn't do. You know? So, and I'm sure part of that was, you know, yeah, what was part of that something with the negotiations with Nintendo to make it all happen, and whatever else. You know, the Switch version will be online because of the weird emulator level online that they have there, but that's not what you want either. But it'll have some achievements, and you could do that, I guess. I don't know. It's a shame because that leaked Xbox 360 GoldenEye looked like it was going to have actual online in it. So at some point, Rare did the work to make it all happen, and instead, blah, here we are, you know? So I don't know. Like, that, it's just a weird turn of events. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Then yes, maybe people can finally stop talking about GoldenEye forever and ever. Get this re-release out, people will play it and go like, oh, yeah, this game is like merely okay, and you know, removed from the jail of the N64 and put out into the world and compared against other shooters. You go like, oh yeah, well, there's some cool stuff here in terms of how it handles the level objectives and, you know, the location specific damage. I'm sure that was really cool in its day, and in this day and age you just go like, oh yeah, no, this is not actually that fun to play, is it? All right, okay, that's it for the recorded portion of our presentation. How long is... Oh, Vectroid's been live all night long. Go over there. Head over there. That's where I'm going. And yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll be back Friday. We'll probably play some Hi-Fi Rush, I guess. I don't know. And there's... Should I play more Forspoken? I'm probably going to try to just play some more Forspoken here between now and then. We'll see. I came away from Forspoken thinking, hey, I wouldn't mind playing some more Forspoken, which is a lot more than I would have thought based on the reaction online. So, good on them for that, I guess. I don't know. That's very middling praise, but I don't know. That game seems all right to me. Thanks to everybody. Hi, Winrose and Iwaneki and Smoke Monkey and Processor and Eureka and Solid Snacking for all the subs and all that stuff along the way. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And hey, have a pretty good Thursday too. I'll see you Friday. Have a shitty Friday. Have whatever Friday you want to have. I'll be back Friday. We'll talk about your Friday on Friday.